secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today we're going to talk about how you can make a two-way spot-up threat, but before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe, as liking up the video puts the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put your noti game for our daily uploads. Without further ado, let's hop straight into the video. So, you can go left-handed with this build. I like going left-handed because I'm left-handed IRL, but you can go left or right-handed. It's not going to change the name of the build, right? I'm going shooting guard with this, but you can go shooting guard, point guard, small forward, doesn't matter. I'm going shooting guard. I'm going 6'6", go 190 pounds because we want to make sure we get our speed at 90, and then you want to go ahead and get your wingspan, and you want to go ahead and max your wingspan all the way out, of course, right? So you want to max that all the way out. And then what we're going to do here is this. Well, actually, no, not max it out. You want to go to 7'1" on your wingspan because we want to get that 85 three ball on this, all right? So we're going to try to get that 85. So then what we're gonna do first, obviously, is we're gonna go over the physicals. We're gonna go ahead and get our speed to 90. So 90 speed is very important for a lockdown because it's also associated with your lateral quickness. So it's not associated to your perimeter defense. I've been saying this in all my videos. Perimeter defense has nothing to do with what you move laterally. And the reason being is because bigger, heavier lockdowns in the previous 2Ks were able to move just as fast laterally, even though their speed was slow, right? So a lockdown could have been like 250, had an 80 speed, but had 90 something perimeter defense, and they were moving 90 lateral. So I think it was smarter to have speed associated with your lateral quickness. So by doing that, you're gonna have a massive advantage by being 6'6" with a 90 speed, okay? We're gonna go 77 on acceleration to be able to get our fast feet. And then of course, we're gonna go 60 on our strength to be able to get our clamps. And then we're gonna leave our vert at 60 also, because we don't need it. And then of course, we're gonna max out our stamina so we can get 94 feet on Hall of Fame, okay? So again, this is not gonna be no pushover lockdown. This is gonna be an actual lockdown that is pretty solid, all right? So you wanna go with your driving layup, you wanna go 80 on your driving layup. And the reason why you wanna go 80 on your driving layup is because 79 will give you Russell Westbrook layup package, but by going 80, you get Fearless Finisher and Slithery on gold. And of course, you also will see you will get Pro Touch on Hall of Fame. So that's very important to be able to have that, okay? Next, you want to go 55 on your driving dunk. The 55 driving dunk, basically what that does is it is going to allow you to get the Klay Thompson dunk package. You can get away with having a 55 driving dunk and a 45 standing dunk to get those basic under the rim pulls, and you basically are able to, when you're on a fast break or going back door or whatever, you can catch lobs, you can get standing dunks, you can do it all. This is pretty much the wave. And actually what you could do if you wanted, I know some other people do, and you can go ahead and get your standing dunk up to a 70 and be able to get the other one. So really, you can have a low driving dunk and keep on pushing up your standing dunk, because that's pretty much the wave now that you're seeing a lot of people do, and it's really good. Standing dunks are really, really good this year, so it just makes sense to always do that, all right? Now, we talked about the shooting. The shooting, what we're gonna do is go 80 on the mid-range, okay? So this build's gonna be able to shoot, and then we're gonna go 85 on the three ball, okay? And as you see, the 85 on the three ball is important because it gives you limits on bronze, which that doesn't mean much, right? We already know that you pretty much got to have gold or Hall of Fame to shoot consistently with that, but you get catch and shoot and corner specialist on gold. So that's very important to be able to have as a lockdown. You want to have that, okay? So you're going to be able to shoot really, really well with this build, and you're going to be able to fade really, really well with this build, okay? Then with your free throw, you want to get your free throw to a 71. All right, that 71 free throw, of course, will give you free points, which is good for your MyRec players, all right? Now, this is where things get really exciting because on the playmaking side of things, the build can actually dribble. So you get the 75 speed with ball to be able to give you, Magic Johnson dribble style, which a lot of people like. 80 ball handle, okay, with 70 pass accuracy. Okay, so now what you're able to do is be a good secondary ball handler. This is a really good lockdown build in the park, to be honest with you. Like, if someone having issues, you be like, yo, give me the ball, you can create and try to get to the basket. Like, it's just really good to have this type of ability, okay? 80 ball handle, give you the elite dribbles. 75 speed ball gives you the good dribble styles. And of course, the 70 pass accuracy is just enough for a lock, okay? I mean, for a lockdown. So this is really exciting to be able to have that ability. Most lockdowns, they can't dribble at all. So to be able to do that with this build is game breaking. All right. So then now let's look at our perimeter defense. Our perimeter defense, we're going 94, okay? 93 for the Hall of Fame fast feet, 94 for ankle braces and challenger, okay? Very important to get 94 there because challenger and ankle braces are important. Ankle breakers are back, and I hate with a passion getting stunned, so I want to make sure I can guard 94 feet, be able to work through the ankle braces and have that challenger in Hall of Fame. And then on the steel side, we want to go 91 on the steel. And the reason why we go 91 because that gives us gold, interceptor, glove, and right stick ripper. All right, so you're able to get these and still have the finishing, the shooting, and the dribbling ability. And then, of course, you want to go ahead and go 73 on your block, right? Now, by going 73 on your block, basically you get chased down on silver. I just put as much as I could on the block. We're not able to get, obviously chased down any higher than that. But at the end of the day, this is going to be a solid perimeter build pushing up the court. People are going to sleep on the 90 speed of this build. You're going to feel it. You also have the ability to be a good secondary ball handler in the park or in the rec just to get an open shot. But there's nothing better than being a lockdown and still be able to create. I know a lot of people want to have that two-way ability, and this build allows you to do that, okay? You're able to do all of that, all right? So this is going to be the first version I'm going to show you. So then here you have it, my nephews and nieces. You're going to get the name, all right, of a two-way spot up threat, okay? And then I want to quickly show you another version, okay? So this is the first version of two-way spot up threat. Now, let's just say, yay, I'm not trying to dribble. I don't want to dribble, all right? So then now what we're going to do is this. Let's get this here, all right? And I'm telling you, man, like, this is going to get toxic, all right? So now you have some options. But what I say is, remember I said get that 70 standing dunk? Go ahead and get that 70 standing dunk. All right, actually, I think 73 will give you this. So you get 73 standing dunk, all right? So now when you go back doors, you're able to get really, really good high ability to get the standing dunk. Of course, you want to go 79 with your pass accuracy. So now, like, this is like, again, if you have a squad, right, and you don't need to dribble and you're like, yo, I just want more defense, this is what you can do, all right? Then you can go all the way up and get 98 on your perimeter defense, or you drop it back down 94. You can go up and get 96, right, on your steal, all right? Remember, it's still gonna be called the same build. It's just that now you have the ability to be able to get other things, okay? So now you're able to do that. And then, of course, you can get your strength and your vert up, and then you can come back up here and get a driving dunk. Like if you wanna have a 75 driving dunk, you'll have to have the 75 vert. But again, it's all about preference, how you are trying to play on in the rec or in the park or whoever you're running with. It's all about how you're trying to play, because I think in reality you can go 97 because I don't see anything changing from here from 97 unless it's the fast feet attached to it. So 97 on the fast feet, but you need 82 acceleration. I don't think we'll be able to do that. So then you'll probably have to again figure out if you want that right stick ripper, then you gotta drop this down to be able to get that. Maybe you go back down to 91 and then you get the 82 and you get the fast feet. Okay, so there's just so many different ways you can play around with this build to be able to try to get exactly what you want. Maybe you go back down to 45. Remember, this is by taking the ball handle away, all right? And then boom, you get the 96 right stick ripper, so you have both here. But remember, you're taking away your ability to dribble, all right? This is something I want to keep on stressing to you. You get this by taking away the ability to dribble, all right? So then maybe we go here on the drive. Nah, let's just go 45 still, and then maybe we just like boost up our free throw, right, to an 80. So now you have 80, and then maybe you want to go ahead and get 82 here. Like I'm just trying to push things out to max out, and then maybe get a little bit more on your strength, and then put that little bit on left on your free throw, right? You're still going to be able to get the name, but I just want to show that there's more options that you can have to still be able to be a two-way spot up threat and still be able to dominate with a really, really, really good build. Like, it's just funny, like what version you want, the version that can dribble or the version that can't dribble. But regardless, they're both going to be really good builds. But you can see when you take away your ability to dribble, you're actually able to get better perimeter and steal, get some of those Hall of Fame right stick ripper and steals and stuff. But it's your preference, but Unc always got your back, right? So anyway, there you have it. This is the two-way spot up threat build. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. But other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon. Another banger, man. You know, when I say back soon, another banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.